guys, it's Ziya. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Ziya and this is my YouTube channel where I do a little bit of everything, literally just whatever I feel like doing. So if you guys want to see all of that stuff, then just hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notifications. That's the little bell icon so that you can keep up with everything. Anyway, I've been seeing a trend going around of trying your first ever makeup tutorial, and I have decided to do it. And in case you guys don't know, which you probably don't, my first ever makeup video was actually a spring makeup tutorial, so it's like kind of really good timing. The title of it is literally Simple Spring Makeup Tutorial. I have my little tablet right here so that I can watch this while we go along. And oh my goodness, this looks bad. It does not look good. It looks busted. I have like half of everything that I used in this video. The other stuff I threw away, and I'm definitely not gonna buy again because the color is so wrong on me. As you guys will see, because the video will be in the corner. This corner, I don't know which corner it's gonna be in, but it's gonna be in one of them. So, okay, let's get started. Hi, I'm Ziya and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how I got this look. My god, my voice is so weird. So here I am with no makeup on. I've already primed my face with the NYX Tea Tree Balanced Skin Elixir. I don't have that anymore. I got rid of that. I never bought it again because there's other things I really just liked more. I need that. So yeah, I have the Laura Geller Spackle Supercharged Fortified Under Makeup Primer. I can never remember this whole name. It's so long. But anyway, it's a lot like the other one actually. It's very moisturizing. The texture is very similar. This is a little bit more stiff than the next one. You can see it's like kind of holding its shape, but it's sliding down my finger ever so slowly. The Tea Tree moisturizing primer was obviously moisturizing, and I feel like this also moisturizes my skin a bit, so I'm going to apply that. I have not done that already, unlike I did in the video. And now I'm going to color correct. And I remember during this time I got really into color correcting because I had a lot of dark spots around my face, and I still do, but they have faded a bit. They're not as bad as they used to be, but I was really into color correcting, so yeah, it looks so different. Color correcting palette. I'm going to start off with the yellow shade and apply it right under my eyes, both of them. Of course, both my eyes. And once I'm done blending out all of the color corrector under my eyes, I'm going to take the green shade. Just kidding. I'm going to take the yellow shade. Okay, hold on. I'm going to blend this out. I totally got over color correcting. Just wasn't a fan anymore. Felt like it was a waste of time. If I was using full coverage enough products, I wouldn't need to color correct. And the quality of this video is so bad. I actually filmed it on my Amazon Fire tablet because I didn't have anything else to film on. And keep covering up any dark areas, and take the green shade to cover up any red. I didn't really explain a whole lot. Like I said what I was doing, but I didn't explain why. I talked a whole lot less. This was a voiceover because I was so afraid of talking to the camera. So here's some red. Here's some red. Got red all over here. This is not going well. You just want to keep blending using patting motions until all of the color corrector is completely blended away. See, it makes a pretty big difference. In a negative way? What are you doing? I'm going to add some yellow to the sides of my mouth since those areas seem to be a little dark. Okay, you're right. You're right. They're a little dark. My chin. And I'm going to take some purple and put that on my forehead, because I feel like that area of my face tends to look a little dull. My hands must have been like a lot warmer back then or something, because this is taking forever to blend out. Okay, now that I look gray, let's continue. And as you can see, my face doesn't match my neck or my chest right now, so we're going to fix it using the IT Cosmetics CC cream in the shade medium. I'm going to take 2 pumps of that onto a clean beauty sponge and just pat little dots all over my face. And once I have it applied, I'm going to blend it out. This takes talking to myself to a whole nother level. And once we're done blending out our foundation, I'm going to use my Maybelline Better Skin concealer in the shade Light. I'm going to apply that underneath each eye. I'm going to apply it in a kind of triangular shape. Oh, I only did under the eyes. I didn't put it anywhere else. Damn it. Why? I'm gonna put it on my nose and my forehead. And then I'm going to blend it out using the other side of the same beauty sponge I was using earlier. I try to get into the corners of the eyes because I feel like a lot of darkness likes to hide there. Also, I'm wearing a white shirt because I was wearing a white shirt in that video, and it was a terrible idea because I remember getting makeup all over it, and now I'm gonna get makeup all over this one. Yay! Such a good idea. Next, I'm going to take my Airspun loose face powder to set underneath the eye using a dry beauty sponge. I'm just going to pack that on there and let it bake for about 10 minutes while I do the rest of my makeup. I also powder my nose because I get pretty oily there. I know, that was kind of gross, but it's the truth. I always take a look at myself and think, wow, I look extremely crazy when I do this part. I'll dust it away. After I finish this step, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I'm going to use the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. I try to keep my eyebrows looking fairly natural. I don't like to make them too drawn on looking and bold. Oh my goodness. And now on to the natural brows that I liked so much. It looks terrible. It looks awful. What are you doing? I don't think I mapped them out. I didn't say to map them out, so I'm just gonna fill them in. Great. I'm gonna try to keep a natural shape. Thanks a lot, past Ziya. Okay, my eyebrows look just as bad as they do in that video, so wonderful. And there's my finish. It's not like that different from my current what's the word I'm looking for? Routine? But it's just like the way I'm doing everything and the steps that I'm not taking is just, it's not working. Next, I'm going to cover my eyelid in this NYX eyeshadow pencil in the color Milk. I like doing this step because it helps the colors of eyeshadows really pop more. I'm just going to blend out the pencil with this fluffy brush. Alright, I got that blended out. It is not pretty. Let's just move on. Once I'm done blending, I'm going to take my Lorac Pro Matte Palette and take the color Linen and dust that right underneath my eyebrow. I'm not even blending, I'm not even setting the pencil. I'm like speechless. I just don't even know what to say or how to say it. It's all just wrong. It's all wrong. Okay, so I'm taking Linen and applying it right under my brows. And then I'm going to take that same palette and take the color Bear and dust it into my crease. After I did this, I realized this wasn't a really good crease color because it didn't show up much. It's showing it up enough. Oh, what? I decided to go back in with the color Pink Mauve from the same eyeshadow palette. So it looks like I just put it in the same place as I put Bear, so I'm going to take it. It's like this little pinky color right here. This used to be my favorite palette. I used to use it every day. Now I never touch it because I'm all about my Kylie Bronze palette and my ColourPop Yes Please palette. It looks like I was extremely heavy-handed in this video, and I don't even understand how. That's an ambulance. Once I had blended out that eyeshadow enough, I decided to take a coppery shade of eyeshadow and just put that right onto my lid. Okay, I have no idea what coppery shade I used because I didn't say it, but my Kylie Burgundy palette has a nice bronzy shade that looks a lot like what I used. So it's this one right here. I think it's LA. So I'm gonna put LA on my lid and just gonna pack it on there. I don't know what I'm doing putting this pinky color with the copper, but okay. Just keep blending. Don't tell me what to do. This color combo is doing nothing for me.
And I went back in over the top with linen again to help blend out the top edge.
Okay, for some reason, instead of taking one of the colors that I had in my crease, I decided to go back into linen and use one of those, which doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. I'm going to take some linen. I don't understand why, but okay.
I'm going to dust off all the translucent powder from underneath my eyes.
I didn't put a deeper color on the outer corners. Why did I not put a deeper color on the outer corners? This could profit from a little bit of brown way in the corner. Why? Why? I think it's because I was so heavy-handed with all the other stuff that it like already looked really, really bold. Unnecessarily bold.
Next, I'm going to tightline my eyes using a gel eyeliner pencil from Essence.
Oh my goodness, I hate that pencil so much. I threw it away. I will never try to put that on again. It was so hard and it was terrible. It was horrible. But I do have the one from Wet n Wild and I'm going to use this one because that stuff, I will never poke myself in the eye with something else ever again. It was terrible. So, tight lining with this guy right here.
And once I'm done with this step, I'm going to add a black liquid eyeliner to my upper lid.
I didn't line the bottom. What am I doing? So the one I used here was from BH Cosmetics. I used to really love that thing until I found this, which is my Physicians Formula 1, which is very comparable to the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And I've never gone back. I will never go back. I have 3 of these sitting around waiting to be used. I will never use another eyeliner as long as they make this one.
I'm just going to do a thin black line. I'm going to slowly add on to it.
So I said make a thin line, but my line looks pretty thick. So we'll see what happens.
Just a tiny one, nothing too dramatic. Okay, maybe a little bigger.
Okay, the eyeliner helped a little bit. No, that looks so bad.
Next, I'm going to use my NYX matte bronzer in the shade medium.
Okay, well, I don't have that anymore because it was definitely the wrong shade. This one looks comparable. It's a little cooler than the other one. That one I would never ever use again for my skin because that was way too warm. Like way too warm. Like way too warm. But I do have this one, so I think it'll work out. And it looks like I'm putting it on really heavy, so just pack it on here. Ooh. See, if I had set my skin with more powder originally, this wouldn't come out so weird looking. Actually, this is a lot better than what it looks like in the video. I think just the way that I apply my makeup naturally now has improved drastically. This is still a bit much, but it has definitely improved since my first video. And it's funny because I still use a lot of the same technique, but I've honed it to a point where I'm a lot better at it now. I ain't perfect, but better at it than I used to be. Like, I haven't even put highlighter on yet, but my cheekbones pop out more now than they did in this video, I feel. Maybe it's even just the angle and the color and the overall quality of this video. And put it on my temples. It looks really heavy on my temples, actually, like much too heavy, so let's pack it on. It's not good, but it's what I did. Made my head look kind of blocky.
Next, I'm going to use my Tarte Double Duty Beauty palette in the shade Classic Courage. And I'm going to use the blush in this palette, which was called Courage. I'm just going to dust that onto my cheeks. I try to be really light-handed with my blush and add on in small, light layers, just so it doesn't get too heavy and clown-like.
I forgot about how much I like this blush.
Once I have both sides evened out, I'm going to apply highlighter. I'm going to take the Becca highlighter in the shade Opal.
Oh, Opal. Here we are. Tiny little sample size, travel size, whatever. It's really, really, really small. In the video, this highlight doesn't look that good, but in person, it's a whole lot better. It's okay. The way that I'm applying it isn't like all that great. Especially when you look at the rest of the face, it's kind of like, eh. Okay, it's also going under the brows and, where else? On the Cupid's bow. So I had that right. I don't know. This highlighter is nowhere near as good as I thought it was going to be when I originally got it. But back then, I was a fan. No inner corner highlight, no nose contour, no freaking Cupid's bow deepening part. Nah.
And once I finished with that, I decided to apply my lashes off camera, and I applied the Ardell Wispy lashes.
Alright, the lashes are on. I'm going to curl them like I do in the video. And let's go to that. Usually, I would apply mascara to my natural lashes, and then put on falsies, and then put on more mascara. That is not what I did here. I just put on my falsies, and then I'm putting on mascara over everything. So, what mascara am I using here?
I decided to use the e.l.f. mascara in the shade Naked Noir.
Nah.
This mascara has an extremely skinny wand, so it helps get all your eyelashes coated pretty evenly.
Stop it. Stop. I paused you. I paused you for a sec. Okay. Okay, it looks like I added things to my lower lash line, but I never even did in the video. Did I like cut something out that I shouldn't have cut out? Or maybe I was just so messy that it just got onto the bottom? I don't know. Well, I don't have that e.l.f. mascara because that thing sucked after a while. At first I didn't realize it, but after I started wearing it with falsies, I started to notice because my lashes, you know, sometimes if they're really long, they hit the top of my lid, brow bone, whatever, because I have hooded eyes. So like they droop down a little bit and my eyelashes would touch them, and even like an hour later the formula would still be wet on my eyelids, on my eyelashes, and it would get everywhere. So I have this one. This is the Wet n Wild Max Fanatic Cat Eye Mascara, and I believe this was available during that time, so that is why I picked this one.
Next I'm going to move on to the lips. I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Waterproof Lip Liner in the shade Nude.
Alright, so I have the same lip liner right here. It's much smaller now. Oh, that's pulling off the wrong spot. There we go.
I'm going to use it to line and fill in my lips. And here's my completed look. If you enjoyed watching this video, please thumbs up, comment, and subscribe below. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Oh my gosh, that video was a freaking wreck! Oh my goodness. But here it is. My eyebrows are definitely uneven, as I'm sure they were in that video as well, because I did not apply them very well. As I was looking at it, I was watching, and it just didn't look right. My nose is not contoured at all, so I'm not happy about that. My highlight is decent. It's alright. In my current routine, I still do a lot of what I do in that video, but I've added some things. I definitely don't even bother with color correcting anymore because it seems like a total waste of time for myself. I understand why other people need to do it, because sometimes they have areas that have a lot of red or that are really dark, and I used to have that issue as well, and I still do. But if I wear a full coverage foundation or like 2 layers of a medium coverage foundation, it covers up really well. Right now I'm just wearing 1 layer, and I see right here is where I would have liked it to have a bit more coverage. It's okay. It's not horrible, but my brows are driving me crazy because like this one is like really arched and this one is arched way back here. This one just, the arch starts earlier. natural brows. I'm not trying to make my brows look natural. Come on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I was not a fan of how I did my makeup in that video. It was really bad. My brows are still off. Like, they still don't look right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button down below. If you have not already, don't forget to turn on your notifications. Follow me right here or right here. I don't know where it's popping up. I get very confused because everything's backwards, you know what I mean? Or maybe it's the right way and I'm thinking it's backwards, so that's why it's backwards. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.